What's going on, everybody? Just waiting for the stream to get started.
It's part of me.
All right, looks like we're streaming across all platforms. Let me get finished setting up here so I can see y'all's chats.
Every day I hustle, I hustle, I hustle, I hustle, I hustle.
All the time.
Hustle, I hustle, I hustle, I hustle, I hustle.
Party, no. It's part of me.
Get your submissions in. We got more submissions in. Good to see. Let me get my YouTube set up. Can't see nothing. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. Getting my info pasted into the chat.
Every day I hustle,
There we go. Getting ready to work on a new album too.
Party, no. It's part of me.
Just waiting for some people to submit their tracks. And we're gonna get started.
All the time. Party, no.
Hope everybody's good. This is Toxic Hustle Live, scouting open mic. We are looking for new artists, singers, musicians to promote. We are a promo marketing company, and we have been getting more work done in promoting businesses, business to business. Now we're trying to promote business to consumer. We also have some projects that we're going to be using music to be able to do advertisements for clientele and all that other stuff. So we are going to be using your work to be able to promote, depending on what the opportunity is. That means if you have explicit content, it may not get pulled. It doesn't mean you're not going to get featured. It just means that we may not be able to use it as much, just because it'll depend on what's the avenue for that. We're waiting for a few people to log in because I know they want to get their reviews in. And also, I am pasting. Is this it? Ooh. I need to create a chat specifically for this. Let me get set up, and then I'm going to start doing some reviews. All right, let's get this going. I'm going to start with some Melody Evans.
Say my name without speaking. You move like you already know where this night wanna take us, pulling me in slow. No rush, just a rhythm between us. Your touch is a dare. Your eyes say come closer. You're quiet but you're bold, and I want every moment. I hear the truth inside your silence. I feel your pulse under your skin. If you wanna
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Toxic Hustle Open Mic Night. Free submissions. Make sure you get your submissions in. Toxic Hustle Music right? ToxicHustle.com/music. That's ToxicHustle.com/music. Get your submissions in.
You trace me like a map, like you've been searching for this fire. Every breath, every laugh pulls you deeper in desire. I'm not shy, but I'm subtle. I don't chase, I attract. You follow every movement like you wanna fall intact. I feel the pull between your whispers. You say enough without a word.
Get your submissions in.
If you wanna let go,
ToxicHustle.com/music.
give the word.
Let's go.
In a little while, just like fate. Baby, take your time. I'll still wait. Meet me in the dark. No mistakes. Only you and me. Wide awake. In a little while, just like touch me like you finally know. You're the calm inside my chaos. Tell me what you never showed me. I only want you when the lights fall. Every promise in your breath makes me fall, makes me confess. Been a little while.
Hope everyone's doing well. We're cross channels, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. Was trying to get Twitter in there, but you gotta pay a premium for that. They're gonna have to hold off on that. What's going on, everyone? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hold on one second. Just fixing some stuff while we get ready to roll out. Let me look at submissions. How many submissions we got in? All right, we got 9 submissions. That means we got a few more in here. I'm going to get ready to start. So first up to bat is Kaija Music. Kaija Music. Let me just make sure that we are recording live. You can hear me? Yeah, you can. All right. And what this song is, Before I Call It Love by Kaija Music.
Walking slow after midnight, you're telling stories from your day. I laugh a little too softly, afraid my eyes might give me away. You brush your hair from your shoulder, your hand keeps reaching out for mine. We talk like nothing is changing, but something's crossing that line. I've been the one who runs when it starts to feel too true, but every time you smile, I move closer to you. So I'm breathing in, counting back from 10, heart racing like it's never been, trying to be sure of what I'm dreaming of, 'cause I wanna standing on the edge tonight. One more step and there's no rewind. Let me be certain what I'm thinking of before I call it love. You save my place in the movie like it's the most important scene. You make my coffee the wrong way, but somehow it's perfect for me. You leave your sweater on my chair, say, keep it till I come back. I feel you filling the quiet in spaces I didn't know I had. I've been the one who hides every time the feeling grows, but you keep breaking through every wall I've ever known. Maybe I've been careful for too long, holding
right there, that's where the hook should be coming right back.
So I'm breathing in,
Bring it in earlier.
counting back from 10, heart racing like it's never been, trying to be sure of what I'm dreaming of, 'cause I wanna say I love you, but I'm standing on the edge tonight. One more step and there's no rewind. Let me be certain what I'm thinking of.
Man, there's okay. That track, now that I've heard it for a second time, I'm going to say almost the same thing I said earlier. I don't know if it recorded or not, but this time we know it recorded. It's recording. I'm going to say the same thing. There is an opportunity here for the way that that song is written. Kayla Music. There is right here, this song really could be a single, like a very good single. The only issue is the hook. You have so much, like you have a bring that back. Like that needs to come back way more than it did. Like, and then you need to close that out and almost make it whimper. So, and then fade it out. So the and the piano playing, that just ended like it's structural. The success of that song is structural. It's great. It's a good song. Structurally, I think you could re-envelop this track. I would look at the beginning of this, like the way you come in, the intro, the way that you have a great hook. It's just not used enough. It's sporadically sprinkled. What I need you to do is bring that hook back in because you have something there. It's strong. It's formatting. So if you get that formatting in pocket, and I'm telling you, right there is a hot single. I mean, actually, it could still be sold just because the structure is good, that somebody can come in and help you with the songwriting and will still pick it up. So I've seen it before where the song that we hear may not be the song that is heard on the radio because there'll be structural changes that's made so that it's more radio friendly. Great song. Again, that is Before I Call It Love by Kajay Music. Amazing track. It's an amazing track. As I've heard it now the second time, I like it. I like it a lot. I think the structural changes, you make those, and you've got a very strong banger on your hands. Good job. All right, let's look at the next submission. The next submission is The Haze. And it's called You Do You. Let me open up the window real fast. Drag this over here. Okay, so I don't have much information on it, but I do see that it's Suno. So we know it's an AI track. ToxicHustle.com/music. Link in bio, description, or chat.
Used to think the quiet wins, but the loud ones drown the truth within the rational, the sane, the free. Maybe it's time we seize the reins. No more whispers. you, I'll do me. Believe what you wanna believe. But don't be a see you next Tuesday. We've had enough of your noise parade. You do you, I'll do me. Opinions fly like paper planes, but yours don't need to block the lanes. We can talk, we can disagree without the circus and the misery. No more whispers, no more hush. Turn it up and break the crush. You do you, I'll do me. Believe what you wanna believe. But don't be a see you next Tuesday. We've had enough of your noise parade. You do you, I'll do me. Raise your voice, but keep it clean. We're all chasing the same damn dream. No more shouting just to win. Let the music drama dear.
The hook needs to come back.
You do you, I'll do me. Believe what you wanna believe.
Yeah, the hook needs to come in earlier. It needs to come back earlier.
But don't be a see you next Tuesday. We've had enough of your noise parade. You do you, you do me. You do you, I'll do me. You do you, I'll do me. Believe what you wanna believe. But don't be a see you next Tuesday. We've had enough of your noise parade. You do you, I'll do me. You do you, I'll do me.
All right. That was You Do You by The Haze. So the song is it's a good song. Structurally, same as what I said earlier. I would want the hook to come back in. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. I would go right back. Da, 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 da. So it's easier for somebody to sing along with it. So melody is important in getting it there. It's a bit wordy. It could use some air. So a little bit of editing to cut back on some of the wordiness and get down into the emotion of the song. What are you trying to say? How are you trying to direct it? Not so wordy, and I think you have something there. So again, it's a great song. It's called You Do You by The Haze. And it's a song written as a nice way of telling people to stop getting at each other all the time, which happens. True, very true. All right, and then our next song is going to be The One For Me by Maturity. Hold on, this thing is giving me a problem. Let me hit refresh. Oh, okay.
One thing that always comes to mind is the love I may have left behind. Did I let her slip away? Reminiscing, thinking about the chance I had to make her mine. But I fear it's dead and gone. I'm moving on, I could be wrong. What if it goes? Losing who was close, leaving what I'm here. Do I forget to keep the memory? 'Cause I may have found something new, something new. What you gonna do? What do you do when you love someone but someone loves you? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when you wanna make her happy? When you wanna see her smile? But is she the one for me? The one for me? Could she be the one for me? The one for me? My heart's caught up in the love that I've been dreaming of. I can't let her go, thinking she's the one for sure. But you say stuck in my head, my head. I don't know what else to do, 'cause I wanna be with you. If I stay, all is meant to be. If I go, another one's calling me. Is this for real? 'Cause I think of you still. Love sometimes has its way of changing. Has its way of changing up your mind. I wanna do right, but the thought of you when we locked eyes. Yeah. Love someone, but someone loves you. Tell me what you gonna do.
Definitely old school vibes.
Wanna see her, wanna see her, wanna see her. Tell me what you gonna do. Oh, but someone loves you. Tell me, oh, tell me, oh, tell me, oh, tell me, oh. When you wanna see her smile, 'cause she be the one for me. Yeah.
All right. All right. That is the one for me by Maturity. I've got to say, I'm gonna be real. You should be looking for licensing. You should be thinking about licensing. Now that I've got to hear this a second time, I'm saying the same thing I said before. Again, I don't remember I don't know whether or not it was recording or if we had issues during that portion. But I'm saying it now. This gives me Boomerang soundtrack vibes. This gives me absolute Boomerang soundtrack vibes, where I could easily see this on the Boomerang soundtrack. Go study that soundtrack. If you don't know it already, study that soundtrack and look at the mix for that soundtrack and get it in pocket for that. Get it in pocket for that, because I'm telling you right now, there are so many videographers, and I know, like my boy Ty, he's making films all the time, and he's always looking for tracks, always looking for music. I'm always submitting tracks to him. Like, I know I'm on shows, and I don't even realize what shows I'm on when it comes to him, because he's all over Tubi. So I would actually look at the Tubi directors, because one of my homeboys is a Tubi director. I would look at the Tubi directors and I would submit music to them directly, because you could, if you do that, then please make sure that you have a distributor that you're attaching your music to. Make sure that you have a distributor. So you want to make sure you get your YouTube royalties. You want to make sure that you're getting your Facebook royalties. Those royalties are high. I just did the math on it this weekend. So you want to be sure that you get those, because if they pick up the track, you just hand it to them like, here, I think that this, this is I see what type of movies you make, and I have the soundtrack. I'm already on Spotify. Make sure you have a distributor where you have just Spotify, your YouTube, all of that. CD Baby and or Toolost, TOOLOST, are the two distributors where you can do some work with them. They also, if you do two loss, you're gonna have issues with the AI contracts. We're trying to get something put out for that, but CD Baby, you pretty much can submit your music and have no issues, and you get your royalties across a plethora of channels. It's one of those things that I think that if you target this in a good direction, you target the right audience base with this, you'll get picked up for licensing deals left and right. Amazing track, amazing track. If you want to make sure that it's more pop, I would clean up the mix just a bit so that you have a little bit more kick and snare and bass line center stage, right? And then not so compressed. But everything, but I know it's also a vibe for the old school. So I know it has an old school sound, so it's a vibe for that. I'm just saying, if you do want to modernize it, those are the things I would do to modernize it, to move it forward towards more playlist plays. But if you're looking for, hey, I want to get this picked up for syncing, then you can keep it as is. All right. But great job. And again, that's the one for me by Maturity. We're going to move on to our next one. Is going to be Crumbles by Baby Money. Let me just go right. This is opening up in another window. Give me 1 second, y'all. Nope. Oh, okay, we got it. There we go. Crumbles by Baby Money.
Fuck you, man. You my brother.
Oh, and this is explicit.
And I'm like, damn, everybody wanna fucking be you, I'm your man. So I'ma hold it down till I see you extra hand. I'ma hold it down for your people, nigga. Yeah. Look, now everybody know the money, they don't know you. Right now you chillin' in a scholar with Sosa. If you was chillin' here right now, I hold you. You used to hate to see me hustle, told me focus. Why your last call had to be me? Why you ain't tell me it was beef like I won't pull up and rock 'em to sleep? Travel the world and we only too deep. Shaq and Kobe in the streets, you in the center, I'm at the top of the key. They hear your name, you in the topic with Meech. Fuck a bitch and make her lead to that hoe. This is not what it seemed. The every chain 100,000 a piece. Each penny 50 racks, nigga, I ain't even counting the links. I'ma get us out the hood, I know you counting on me. 73 pair of Amiris, we just counting your jeans. He is married to the streets, but he ain't copping no rings. Looking down on your brother, know you spreading your wings. Now this time he had the Oldsmobile. He was broke, but he done pulled more seals than you niggas ever drank. Yeah, you ain't no man till your goals so real. Stop drinking for 3 years, that nigga turned to the bank. Damn. Probably wanna be shit, probably wanna see shit.
What I can say right now is you need a hook. We haven't gotten through the song, but there's nothing to keep a person into the track. You've got a great flow. I'm gonna keep playing, but while it's on my mind, because I'm sitting there going like, in my head, I'm like, all right, where's the hook? Like something, where's the chorus? Something that I can ride with, and it's repeated over and over again. Something that is melodic, that's repetitive and melodic. So I'm just looking for that. Still haven't found it, and we're 2 minutes in.
Thank for showing me the world. Thank for showing me your girl. I got him forever. Who the fuck I run to? Don't be making dumb moves. A million bows in the room. What would crumbs do?
Too much open air. Especially if it's not the end of the song. Too much open air. Yeah, this is too much open air. People don't have that much of a detention span. This is way too much open air. If that is the hook, then it needs to come up louder so that people can, it needs to be as intense as the kick is. Yeah, we could have faded that out earlier, or there needs to be more. That's just there's not enough. There's not enough in that track. So we need a chorus. There's too much air in the track. I don't know if you were freestyling it. I've done that myself, where you just freestyle, but I'll practice the freestyle to make sure that it still ends up feeling like a song. Like I'll know where I need to be in pocket, and I'll know at least at minimum, if I'm freestyling, I'll have a chorus that I'll just memorize the chorus for that track, and I'll just say it over and over and over again, so I have it. Then I'll just freestyle, but then when I come back, I'll just use that portion that I remember. But if we're recording that part down anyway. So I would record that part in, get it laid in first. Then if you're going to freestyle in between that. So stack your chorus, get it in before you lay down your freestyle if you're going to freestyle the track. But my suggestion is freestyle, then write the verse that you're doing, because the freestyle can be the placeholder for you, and then go ahead and write to the freestyle, but now have actual words that you can get it, have deeper, like have the meaning you want. Or if those are the words that win, the freestyle wins, where it's like, okay, I don't need to change it up, then at least you write it down, and now you can do the ad libs and everything else that goes with it, because it does need the ad libs. But good job, man. So we're going to go to our next song, which is Ornery Haters by Theezy. Ornery Haters by Theezy.
Damn, six flow, cook me this track.
Okay, what's that look on your face, dog? Something about the look on her face, tell a nigga that she want me. Nowadays, all my haters ever ornery. I don't ever fall off, ain't no looking down on me. Shorty think that she don't want someone, tell her please. I think you should up and run, but that's just me. When this shit all said and done, we'll be enemies. I just popped another one, so I'm heavily intoxicated. Don't wanna heat talk, just save it. I can say what I want, but I'm faded. Molly water, I'm real elated. Molly hit, but we never dated. Get whatever you want, just take it. Call her mama like, look, I made it. Call her mama like, look, I made it. Said I get no fucks about a bitch, but you can call me old man, no. I don't think this shit is something you can handle. If it is, shut the fuck up, count my bands, ho. I'm this shit, time to clear the damn dance floor. In this bitch, watch a nigga do my dance wall. Y'all can't see me like I'm wearing too much camo. I'm too rich, I keep it all in my pants though. Clip so big, it's like I got unlimited ammo. Could flip the switch on the blick, it's like a damn hoe. Could never switch on the clicker on my fan, yo. Yeah, shorty did, but I can never fuck a fan, ho. Keep talking shit, I pull up quick, I'm talking tenfold. I'm way too slick, can't make your hit like 100 Renfro. I'll take your bitch, you let me hit, I'm in the end zone. I'm dropping sticks, you riding dick, we in the band zone. I keep that shit up on my hip, I'm bad, I can't. It's about time that I made my money double. Be prepared, nigga, you in trouble. All in minds, but this ain't your huddle. Fall in line, I'm a burst your bubble.
All right, that one was Ornery Haters. That was Ornery Haters. All right, so my recommendations are, it's got swag, right? Definitely got a flow with it. I need ad libs. Da 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 da, because it's almost the same cadence is being used over and over again. Da 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 da. So you need something to come out and kind of jab it out and kind of break up that. So an ad like da 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 da. Oh, nah. What? Do other things throughout it, so this way it changes up each verse will change up, and then when the chorus comes in, you'll have you have your hook is good. It'll just be adding some ad libs to the actual verse to break up the cadence so that it changes, so the ears get bored easy. So you want to make sure that you catch the ear again. So something has to change, because if it hears the same pattern over and over, the mind just goes numb to it. So switch, like have ad libs that can switch things up. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Use your own words, your own slang. So if you do that and throw those things out there and just don't do the same thing over and over again, it will change up the dynamics of the track. Also, your compression, don't squash the whole thing. Compressors shouldn't be over the entire track. Some things need to breathe. There needs to be some air in there. So loosen up on the mix. Have your kicks and snares exist in their own zone, and then have this way your synth or can be a little bit more airy and breathe, because it's kind of squashed in with everything else. So loosen up on the compression. Make the compression dynamic by having multiple compressors, not just one. Don't just put one on there. Spread it out across multiple tracks, and that'll give it a little bit more air to breathe. Great track, though. All right, let's look at our next song. Let me just check the chats. We're good. Right? So our next song is Thunderstorm by Alien. I remember this track. Woo! Ugly face right now. This is ugly face right now. Let's start it from the top. Ugly. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That one is dope. I'm going to say the same thing I said earlier when it comes to that track. I can hear T.I. T.I.P. Now that he is back, I could hear him. Man, I could see him. I could see Tip destroying this. Even Luda, I could hear Luda on this track. So, as a producer, one producer to another, I can say, "Yo, man, you definitely gotta get this out to some guys. Get this out to some people who can destroy this. If not, there are tools now at your disposal that if you can write the lyrics for this and get the prototype song up and running, there's a good opportunity for the song to fly, right? But as is, it's a great beat, very dope. And that was Thunderstorm Alien by Gibbs. All right, our next track is Isn't It Strange by Scatterbrain. And this one is, he just dropped it today and just wants to get some feedback on the track. So let's go ahead and get that going. It's up in a new window.
It's pretty strange how every time you come around, oh, it's the way you turn my world so upside down. But that's alright though, and I don't mind, no. We walk a tightrope, and that's alright though. Oh, isn't it strange, baby? And I wanna feel good, so make me. Oh, you're making me feel different than I'm used to. I don't wanna lose you. See it from a different point of view. Me and you. Oh, isn't it strange, baby? And I wanna feel good, so make me. Everything changing here lately, and it's feeling so good, baby. Oh, when you come around, yeah, you're making me feel so high. No, I don't understand how you're making me feel so. Oh, when you come around, yeah, you're making me feel so high. No, I don't understand how you're making me feel so. Oh, isn't it strange, baby? And I wanna feel good, so make me. Oh, isn't it strange, baby? And I wanna feel good, so make me. Everything changing here lately, and it's feeling so good, baby.
All right. And that was Isn't It Strange by Scatterbrain. Now, I remember having earlier, because this is from one of the earlier streams, and I said he was in the chat with me. And I told him that the only thing he needs to do is just polish the mix a little bit more. Make sure that he bumped up his bass lines, that his verses were, he had solid verses. It's a very ethereal type track. He just needs to be able to just do some more mixing on it and get it polished back up, and make sure you put a little bit more in his bass line as far as his kicks. Just make sure that they snap and that his chorus was a little bit more full. And he agreed with me on that point. So good track. He's going to also be bringing some more on Thursday. So definitely looking out for that. Our next track is one I have not heard yet. This is Better Living Through. Easy Rich Boy. Welcome back. Different from my usual stuff. And close to my actual voice. All right. That last track was fire, man. All right, so let's check it out. This is Better Living Through Chemistry. Okay.
Most people don't get to choose when they die.
Wow.
Most of us fail right as soon as we try.
Woo.
There's beauty in darkness and evil in light.
Damn.
So many would rather lay down than fight. My mother says shit that borders on abuse. Told me that I'm not special just 'cause of tattoos.
Damn, man.
My therapist tells me that I'm interesting. But being depressed is a terrible thing.
Facts.
My file says I'm insane, and I know it's true. I'm crazier now, I no longer have you. You were better than meds or the shock therapy. And if you hadn't left, I would probably be not happy exactly, but far better off than sitting alone, getting high in the loft. As the smoke fills my lungs, the drug fills my brain.
Damn.
Better living through chemistry, just my skin the pain. As time passes, I accept your hurtful decision. The dope isn't doing good things for my vision. I don't hate you one bit, and I wish you the best. But real loving hoots me, and moments of rest.
Wow.
I feel palpable, crushing deep waves of despair. When the smoke clears and I have to breathe air. 'Cause holy fuck balls, what a shitty ordeal. To go from bliss down to heaven to feel.
Wow. Better Living Through Chemistry. Damn, Easy Rich Boy. I gotta say, man, your songwriting skills are amazing. Like, deeply, deeply amazing. The bleed that comes through. And I love the raspiness. It reminds me of my older friend. They stay down till the end. I forgot what song that is. It was like his last song before he passed. Fair Weather Friend or something like that. The name of the song. But it's the same pain. The same exact pain is bleeding through. The fact that you could get that out of the algorithm, man. Woo! And the fact it is deep. It's a great track. I got nothing for it, man. Like, that's one of those songs that has a timeless feel to it and can be used or listened to just to heal. Or it's a track that just emotes. It's a heartfelt song. Like, I love it. Great track, man. I got nothing. It's a great song. Again, another banger from Easy Rich Boy, Better Living Through Chemistry. Get your tracks in. Right now, we're at the 9th song for this evening. Easy Rich Boy again. Well, all right, all right. I don't need people. It's a track. Let's check it out.
I don't need people, I got drugs.
Woo!
When sober, my skin crawls with bugs. Most of my life has passed me by. Just chasing girls and getting high. And even if I've been replaced, the memories were not erased. No taking back the times you came so hard that you forgot your name. What's up, dipshits? It's me again. I can't believe I called you friends.
You're like the male Amy Winehouse, bro. Like the bleed through the chemistry. The bleeding through the chemistry. I'm gonna start it back. But I had to get that out of my head so I could actually listen. It's like a male Amy Winehouse, man. Starting it from the top. I don't need people. Easy rich boy.
I don't need people, I got drugs. When sober, my skin crawls with bugs. Most of my life has passed me by. Just chasing girls and getting high. And even if I've been replaced,
Woo!
the memories were not erased. No taking back the times you came so hard that you forgot your name. What's up, dipshits? It's me again. I can't believe I called you friends. Just know if you come round again, one more fuck up and that's the end. Cause even though I don't get mad and my regular state is sad, remember I'm a psychopath. I'll drink your beer and kick your ass. I don't need people, I got drugs. People, I got drugs. When sober, my skin crawls with bugs. My skin crawls with bugs. Most of my life has passed me by. Most of my life has passed me by. Just chasing girls and getting high. Just chasing girls and getting high. And even if I've been replaced, the memories were not erased. No taking back the times you came so hard that you forgot your name. My reputation has been fucked, and what that bitch did really sucked. But he can't have her now, I'm done. Did brutal shit to her for fun. But even though she's far from thin, I couldn't fit this big dick in. The one regret that will not pass is not fitting inside her ass. I don't need people, I got drugs.
Oh!
People, I got drugs. When sober, my skin crawls with bugs. My skin crawls with bugs. Most of my life has passed me bugs. Most of my life has passed me by. Just chasing girls and getting high. Just chasing girls and getting high.
Woo! Nice. Woo!
I don't need people, I got drugs. People, I got drugs. When sober, my skin crawls with bugs. My skin crawls with bugs. Most of my life has passed me by. Most of my life has passed me by. Just chasing girls and getting high. Just chasing girls and getting high.
Wow, wow, wow. Another freaking banger from Easy Rich Boy. I don't need people. Dude, that, like I said, that's like, you're like a male Amy Winehouse, for real. That is insane. like I said, it's like it's like medicated soul. That's what it is. It's medicated soul. Very damn dope, man. Another one. Another one. Very dope track. We have no more for the night. Gonna play a little Melody Evans, No Access. Wow, that's a dope track. I got nothing for you, bro. Like, you got another one. I want to promote that one, but it's just so drug filled. Let's go.
Just to keep yourself the closest. You disappear for weeks, then pop back like nothing happened. You play me with your patterns, but baby, I stopped tapping. And now you're calling like you changed, but I ain't falling for the same. You only want me when I'm winning, but I'm no longer in that game. You'll never have access to me again. I'm calm, but don't get it twisted, this is the end. You'll never get close enough to pretend you lost the right, you'll never hit this line again. Never have access to me again. You only reach back cause you see how I ascend. I should've left sooner, but look how I'm standing. You'll never have access to me again. You used me when it worked, then ghosted when it didn't. You gave me all your almost, but never anything committed. Now that I dropped that weight and started glowing in my skin, you reappear like you deserve me. But baby, that was then. And now you're calling like you changed, but I ain't falling for the same. You only want me when I'm shining. Funny how that shows your head. You'll never have access to me again. I'm calm, but don't get it twisted, this is the end. You'll never get close enough to pretend.
Oh my goodness.
You'll never hit this line again. Never have access to me again. You only reach back cause you see how I ascend. I should've left sooner, but look how I'm standing. You'll never have access to me again. You try to come back when my heart was repaired, but healing made it clear.
Make sure you're submitting your music. ToxicHustle.com/music. ToxicHustle.com/music. Submissions are free.
Access to me again. Never through my door, never as a friend, never get close enough to pretend. This piece is priceless, you don't get in. You'll never have access to me again. Go blame yourself, you lost a real one then. I'm calm, I'm healed, and baby, I'm better. So you'll never have access again.
That's Melody Evans, one of our lead writers, artists, just dropping amazing tracks off her latest album. We are looking for more artists. Like, oh man, I'm still stuck. Easy Rich Boy has just destroyed my brain with that last track. For real. My head is twisted backwards. Pause. This is insane. Like, you can't have this many tracks, bro. You can't. All right, let's see. Waiting on some submissions. ToxicHustle.com/music. We have free submissions. Submissions are open. All right. For those of you that do not know the winner for this week, Easy Rich Boy, who just dropped another heater, had a track that he won with called For the Plugs. So we're going to play that right now. This is this week's featured artist slash song, Easy Rich Boy, For the Plugs.
When I get fucked up, I make constant mouth noises. I know it's annoying, but it drowns out the voices. All of my favorite dealers are girls. Things would be better if women ran the world. Yeah, I guess this is another song about drugs. Just getting high and celebrating the plugs. The most important folks in my life are my dealers. The physical, mental, emotional healers. So listen up, y'all, as I rip a fat toke, exhaling ambition in a big cloud of smoke. This one is for my favorite plugs, the ones who supply those medicinal drugs, for hooking me up and helping me get drugs that I've done and the ones not done yet. This one is for my favorite plugs, the ones who supply those medicinal drugs, for hooking me up and helping me get drugs that I've done and the ones not done yet. They tell me I'm this way because I'm bipolar. Don't care about the label, don't make me be sober. They say I write songs cause I'm still mourning my ex, but honestly all that I miss is the sex. Each song that comes out is the best one I made, but personally I'm only out to get laid. My loves are music, the drugs and the women. I see you nodding your head to the rhythm. This one is for my favorite plugs, the ones who supply those medicinal drugs, for hooking me up and helping me get drugs that I've done and the ones not done yet. This one is for my favorite plugs, the ones who supply those medicinal drugs, for hooking me up and helping me get drugs that I've done and the ones not done yet.
That's this week's featured artist, Easy Rich Boy, For the Plugs.
This one is for my favorite plugs, the ones who supply those medicinal drugs, for hooking me up and helping me get drugs that I've done and the ones not done yet.
Again, that's this week's featured artist, Easy Rich Boy, For the Plugs. Let's go play some music while we look to see if we got anybody else on the list. Nope, list seems clear. So we're going to play some more music. Didn't mean to. Melody Evans.
Didn't plan to let you in this far. You were just a spark under my guard. One little look and the walls came down. Now I catch myself wanting you around. Didn't think I'd feel you in my chest. You showed up quiet, now I'm obsessed. Every soft touch got me losing sense. And I don't fall easy, but here I am. I don't know what you did, but you slid right through my caution. Never meant to feel like this, but I'm melting when you're talking. I didn't mean to fall, but you got me anyway. Didn't mean to care, but you move me every day. Didn't see it coming, but I'm deep and I can't fake it. Whatever this is, like I'm ready to take it. Late nights got me thinking too much. Wonder how you know me with one touch. You read my silence like a language, pulling out the parts I keep sacred. Didn't need love till you came through. Now my heartbeat sounds just like you. Feels like fate in a crowded room, like the universe whispered your name too. I don't know what you did, but you broke right past
ToxicHustle.com/music. Get your submissions in.
Somehow it still feels sacred. Whatever this is, I think I'm ready to take it. Take it, take it.
That's Melody Evans, didn't mean to. Get one more in.
Red lights on my skin, breathe slow, lean in, don't speak, don't break it, let the moment stay thin. Your eyes sit different in the shadows, telling me everything you won't say aloud. You move close, slow, careful, like you don't wanna wake the sound. You touch my waist with a question, I answer back when I breathe. You try to talk, but I hush you, 'cause the silence is everything. If we speak, we lose it. If we breathe too loud, we ruin it. Let your hands keep doing it, let the dark keep proving it.
Get your tracks in. ToxicHustle.com/music.
You pull me in just a little, no words in the middle. Just quiet like this.
You got me holding every breath, trying to match the way you move. Your body talking through the lights, saying come a little closer, prove. You taste like secrets I should know. You glow like midnight on skin. Silence is a language tonight. Baby, let me speak it again. If we whisper, we break it. If we rush, we shake it. Just let the tension take it. Let your heartbeat make it.
Quiet like this. You pull me in just a little, no words in the middle. Just quiet like this. Don't talk, don't move too fast. I want
Get your submissions in. ToxicHustle.com/music.
last. Keep me right here in your hands. Let the silence take command. Let the room stay still like this, while our shadows lean and kiss. Quiet like this. Quiet like this. You pull me in just a little, no words in the middle. Just quiet like this.
I want to hear this I Don't Need People track one more time. That's what I want to do.
I don't need people, I got drugs. When sober, my skin crawls with bugs. Most of my life has passed me by, just chasing girls and getting high. And even if I've been replaced, the memories were not erased. No taking back the times you came so hard that you forgot your name. What's up, dipshits? It's me again. I can't believe I called you friends. Just know if you come round again, one more fuck up and that's the end. Cause even though I don't get mad, and my regular state is sad, remember I'm a psychopath. I'll drink your beer and kick your ass. I don't need people, I got drugs. People, I got drugs. When sober, my skin crawls with bugs. My skin crawls with bugs. Most of my life has passed me by. Most of my life has passed me by. Just chasing girls and getting high. Just chasing girls and getting high. And even if I've been replaced, the memories were not erased. No taking back the times
You got 15 minutes left.
that you forgot your name.
Get your music in.
My reputation has been fucked, and what that bitch did really sucked. But he can't have her now, I'm done. Did brutal shit to her for fun. But even though she's far from thin, I couldn't fit this big dick in. The one regret that will not pass is not fitting inside her ass. I don't need people, I got drugs. People, I got drugs. When sober, my skin crawls with bugs. My skin crawls with bugs. Most of my life has passed me bugs. Most of my life has passed me by. Just chasing girls and getting high. Just chasing girls and getting high. I don't need people, I got drugs. People, I got drugs. When sober, my skin crawls with bugs. My skin crawls with bugs. Most of my life has passed me by. Most of my life has passed me by. Just chasing girls and getting high. Just chasing girls and getting high.
Dope. That was Easy Rich Boy yet again with another track. I Don't Need People. Very dope track, man. Now I have thought about something because I wanted to hear it one more time, because only thing I would want you to change is because you have two hooks that have drugs being the main word and phrase. I would just change it to bud, right? And then worst case scenario, right? Budweiser wants to pick up the song for a commercial. I don't hate people, I got bud. Everything stays the same. So I would just see if you can get that song, keep it the same, change the chorus just to have that one, to change out the drugs to the bud. And not only do you have a song that can kind of get a little bit more clearance on the airwaves, and they're going to tell you the same thing, like an A&R is going to sit there and say, hey, if you change this to bud, we can actually move it. So my recommendations are bring this back again with it being bud. And I most likely you're going to get into the list again. I can't do back-to-back drug hooks. That's the only reason. You would have made it this week. But I wanted to hear it one more time just so I could make sure. I can't put it back to back, like the sponsors and everything else. So if you could switch that and flip that one line to bud, not only will put you in for another week, but you'll be able to think about licensing to a bunch of different segments of the market. There's, the cannabis industry that would jump all over that. And then, of course, like I said, you've got Budweiser who would jump all over that. And it's got such a swag to it that it could move. So, like I said, if you just change those few things, you've got another sick hit on your hands. All right, we're gonna keeping the line open till 8:30. Then I'm gonna shut it down. So if you want to get your track in, toxichustle.com/music. That's toxichustle.com/music. Let's get it in. I'm gonna go ahead and play another track.
But I'm still here. Too many words, too loud. Too many faces, too proud. Too many promises, no vow. I'm done carrying it now. I keep my peace real close. Give out less, need more. Silence feels like my home. I'm not who I was before. I'm tired of the noise. I just want my voice. I'm tired, but I'm stronger than I look. I'm tired, turn the page, close the book. I'm tired, still I rise, still I push. Yeah, I'm tired, but I'm not giving up.
10 minutes left. Let's go.
I've been knowing they call, even when I start to fall. Held them up through it all. Left my name on the wall. Now I'm learning myself. Pulling love off the shelf. Giving back to my health. Choosing me over hell. Bad. I'm tired of the noise. I just want my voice. I'm tired, but I'm stronger than I look. I'm tired. Turn the page, close the book. I'm tired, still I rise, still I push. Yeah, I'm tired, but I'm not giving up. Slow breath, deep breath, heart heavy, but blessed. I'm breaking less and less. I'm learning who's worth stress. I'm tired, but I'm stronger than I look. I'm tired, turn the page, close the book. I'm tired, still I rise, still I push. Yeah, I'm tired, but I'm not giving up.
ToxicHustle.com. ToxicHustle.com/music. ToxicHustle.com/music. Get your tracks in. Got about 8 minutes left.
Late night city hum, I'm in my zone. Sip slow, stay low, leave me alone. I don't chase nothing, I don't pick up phones. If it ain't peace, baby, I'm already gone. I keep my energy tucked. People talk too much. If it don't concern me, I don't rush. I let the noise fade out. Hush, my business, stay in my rhythm. If it ain't calm, I'm missing. Yeah, that's my realest wisdom. My business, quiet but I'm lifted. If it ain't peace, I'm drifting. Yeah, that's my daily mission. My circle small like the moon on a haze. I like my life soft, real chic, real safe. They talk, I listen and go my own way. I don't argue, I don't do debates. Drama don't look good on me. Silence is a luxury. I keep my spirit tight. Yeah, that calm is pricey. I'm on my business, stay in my rhythm. If it ain't calm, I'm missing. Yeah, that's my realest wisdom. My business, quiet but I'm lifted. If it ain't peace, I'm drifting. Yeah, that's my daily mission.
We got about 6 minutes left.
I don't chase men.
Get your tracks in.
I don't stress.
ToxicHustle.com/music.
I let God handle the
We are scouting out new talent.
Quiet, but I'm lifted. If it ain't peace, I'm drifting. Yeah, that's my daily mission.
Very dope. Got about 6 minutes left. 6 minutes left. Get your tracks in now. Next show won't be till Thursday. You've got 5 minutes left. Oh, 4 minutes left. Get your tracks in. Get your tracks in. We are looking for artists. You have 4 minutes left. You're gonna have to wait till Thursday. We're gonna play one more track while I work on this new session. All right. We've got 3 minutes left to get your tracks in, or you're gonna have to wait till Thursday. Thursday is gonna be at 3 p.m.
I've been quiet with my feelings, trying to guard my heart too much, acting like I'm unbothered. But my soul keep waking up every time you get close to me. I forget what fear is for. You touch me like a promise I ain't heard in years before. I know love can cut you open, I know what the scars can do, but something in me whispers, baby, jump if it jumps too raw. So I'll fall if you're falling, I'll dive if you dive. If we crash in the deep end, at least we were alive. I'll fall if you're falling, I won't fight this time. If danger is loving you, then I'll risk the climb. I'll fall if you're falling, I'll dive if you dive. If we crash in the deep end, at least we were alive. I'll fall if you're falling, I won't fight this time. If danger is loving you, then I'll risk the climb. You see through all my armor, like you read it in my eyes. I've been hiding from my heartbeat, now it's beating loud tonight. Your hands feel like the truth I trust, even when my doubts run wild. Maybe loving you is dangerous, but danger never felt this mild. I know love can cut you open. I've been bruised by what I knew, but something in me settles when I reach my hands for you. So I'll fall if you fall, and I'll dive if you dive. If we crash in the deep end, at least we were alive. I'll fall if you fall, and I won't fight this time. If danger is loving you, then I'll risk the climb. I'll fall if you fall, and I'll dive if you dive. If we crash
All right.
in the deep end, at least we were alive. I'll fall if you fall, and
Submissions are now closed.
danger is loving you, then I'll risk the climb. Promise you'll catch me, even if it's messy. Love is never gentle, but you feel like steady. If the dark is louder,
We got some really good tracks today.
if danger is your name,
Submissions are open for Thursday, our 3 o'clock show. 3 p.m. We'll be scouting then. It was great vibing with y'all again tonight.
so I'll fall if you
We're going to have another show Thursday, 3 p.m. So get your submissions in now,
risk it every
because
time. I'll
that will be the
fall
last
if you fall,
opportunity for you to get your songs in for this week.
dangerous loving you is a danger I
Our
refuse
featured
to
artists that we're going to choose at the end of this week. So that's your last opportunity, is Thursday, 3 p.m.
danger I refuse
We're going to have another event. This is Tragic. Thanks for chilling out with me. We're going to have another show Thursday. Peace out.